welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to teach you how to make heart-shaped hands using the Roblox 2.0 rig. If you don't know what I'm talking about or what that looks like, basically it looks like this. Cool, right? Stick around to see how it's done. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to a Roblox browser, any Roblox browser, and press Create. Now press Create New Experience. And if you're prompted to open Roblox, simply press Open Roblox. If you don't already have Roblox Studio or it hasn't been updated recently, this is the time when Roblox Studio will install. This may take a while, but it'll all be worth it. Once your Roblox Studio has downloaded and opened, press Classic Faceplate, and you should be loaded into the Classic Faceplate map. Now, in your toolbox, press this shopping bag right over here and change the mode to Plugins. Now type in Load Character. Once you've done that, something that looks like this should come up. Click on it and install it. I already have it installed, so there's no reason for me to show the installing process. Once your Load Character plugin is installed and ready to go, press Plugins, and then press Load Character Plugin. Now delete this default name and type in your own. Mine is Cheesy Cheesyella, so that's what I'm going to type in. Make sure to press Spawn R6, and also make sure that Spawn at Origin is checked off. Once you're done, you can change the face if you would like, which I'm going to do, and I do show a video explaining how to do this, so make sure to check that out. It's in the description. And once you're done, go to your Explorer, right-click on your character, and press Export Selection. Now save your character to your computer. I'm going to save it to my desktop so that it's easy to find. You can name this file whatever you would like. I'm going to name it GFX Heart Tutorial. Once you're done, you can close Roblox Studio, and if you're prompted to save the changes to Classic Faceplate, simply press No. Now download the Woman rig. I have a video explaining how to do this, like always, and it is linked in the description. Once you've downloaded the Roblox Woman rig, open it. Now you should see something that looks like this. Press B on your keyboard and select about half of the head to delete it, since we will not be needing it. Now right-click on all of the body parts of your Roblox Woman rig and drag down these 3 lines over here to create a second screen of what you just had. Now on your second screen, go to this cube over here, click on it, and press Node Editor. Now scroll in until you find Image Texture. Click on this little File button over here, and go to the place where you saved your Roblox character. I saved mine to my desktop, so that's where I am right now. Now find your character texture. This should have your name, then a number, then text on it. The correct texture will have the highest number. So right now 6 is my highest number, so I'm going to open that, and here we go. It's the correct image texture as expected. Once you're done, you're going to want to load in your head. To do so, press File, then Import, then Wavefront OBJ, and go to the place where you saved your Roblox character again, and select the file that has whatever you named it, then OBJ after it. Once you're done, press Import OBJ. Also, really make sure that it has OBJ after the file name, otherwise it won't work. As you can see, the characters in this next clip are different, and that's because when I tried to import the character that I showed you, the hair was white and all messed up, which means that the image texture was missing, and I don't know how to fix that right now. So the characters look like this. But that doesn't really change anything, as the tutorial is still basically the same. Anyway, once you've imported your character, it should look off to the side like this. Press B on your keyboard to select everything, and you can either move it in closer or farther away. If your moving tool is way to the left or right, simply right-click on any object on your Roblox avatar and press B, then select everything. Now, under Edit, press Set Origin and press Origin to Geometry. And there you have it. Now it works. Once your Roblox character is positioned, press Shift while right-clicking on all of the limbs, including the torso, right, left, arms, and legs. Once you're done, press Delete on your keyboard. For today, I'm also going to delete this bag because while I was rehearsing the video, I found that it kind of got in the way of positioning the GFX. Once you're done, again, press B on your keyboard to select the whole head. Now, using this red arrow right over here, move it to your woman rig. Now you can use this curve tool right over here to move it to face the right way. You can position it a bit more if it doesn't exactly fit. And there you have it. Now your Roblox character is on your Roblox woman rig and you're ready to start working. For this tutorial, we'll be focusing on these zigzag shapes and whatnot of the Roblox woman rig. Mainly this small red circle right over here, this bigger red circle, this zigzag, and these miniature boxes. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is right click on this mini red circle right about here and use the curve tool and red line to curve it up to suit your liking. Once you're done, right click on the bigger red circle and use the blue line to move your arm to be facing your chest. You can also use the arrow tool to move it up or down. Now do the same for the other arm. Try to make your arms look as identical as possible because it'll just look 10 times better. Now right click on this yellow zigzag right about here and use this red line to move your hand up to be right here. Do the same for the other arm. This may take a few tries to get right as sometimes tools and blenders can be a bit wonky and hard to use. Once you've positioned your arms into looking something like this, right click on this mini box right here and use this green line to move it down. Do the same for the other arm. This will shape the bottom triangular part of your heart. Now right click on this upper circle right over here and do the same to make the upper curve of your hand heart. Now it should look something like this. Personally, I think that this looks a bit wonky, so using the yellow zigzag and other features, I'm going to position it a bit more. And there you have it. Now you have heart-shaped hands. I personally think that this looks really cute. You could stop making your GFX right here and render it as it is, but you could also position other things such as the torso, head, and legs, which I'm going to do. The first thing that I like to do when positioning the legs is right-click on this triangle right about here and use the red line to move it a bit up. Now, by right-clicking on this upper, bigger rectangle, I'm going to use the blue line to move it a bit out. Make sure not to do this too much, otherwise your position will look awkward or pigeon-toed. Now I'm going to right-click on the other upper, bigger rectangle, and using the green line, I'm going to move it a bit out. Now I'm going to curve the torso a little bit. To do so, I'm going to find the upper torso rectangle, which is a green line right about here. And using this green line of the curve tool, I'm going to move it a little bit to the side like this. I'm going to do the same with the wings so that it matches my position. Now I'm going to tilt the head just a bit. To do so, I'm going to select all of the head accessories, including the head itself, and I'm going to tilt it to the right so that it's defying the torso's position. This will give off more of a curved head effect. You can also use the arrow tools to move your head left or right so that it doesn't look distorted. Now I'm going to position my flower crown a little bit so that it's not stuck in my hair. And there you have it, my GFX is finished. As you can see, there's a little heart shape of my hands, and personally I think that it looks really great. Now I would render and save my image. I'm going to show you my render settings, which personally I think are the best when making a GFX. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when getting ready to render your GFX is scroll down in this box right here and press Shadeless, Ambient, Occlusion, and Back Face Culling. Basically, this will give your GFX shading and overall make it look 10 times better. Now go to this camera icon over here, scroll down and change FFmpeg video to PNG. If you don't want to make a GFX with a transparent image, I suggest you do not follow these steps ahead. This is completely for having a GFX with a transparent background. Once you've changed the mode to PNG, change RGB to RGBA. Basically, this will actually allow a transparent background. Now go to this icon right over here and press denoising. Basically, this will make your GFX have less noise and make it overall much more smooth. Now the next thing I like to do is add a lamp so that my GFX has actual lighting. To do so, right-click on any body part such as the leg, go to Create, and press Point under the Lamp section. Now position it so that the light from the lamp covers your whole avatar. You can switch from material mode and rendered mode to see how much light your lamp is actually giving off. Once you're done positioning the lamp, go to the sun icon right over here and change the size to 1. Now change the strength to about 6. Again, switch to rendered mode to see how much light this gives off. You can also mess with the color of the lamp so that your GFX will be more red, blue, etc. Once you're done, go back to material mode. And now you can start to position the camera. To do so, right-click on any feature of your GFX character, scroll down and press Camera. Now press View, then Camera, and using Control F and WASD, position this little box to fit your Roblox character. Basically, whatever is in this little box, your GFX will actually render. So if you position your camera at the floor, this is what your GFX would render, so you do not want to do that. You can make this box bigger or lower with the resolution, but 1920 by 1080px works best for me, so I'm going to keep it at that. And there you have it, you're ready to render. Now press this button right over here titled Render. And that's going to be the end of my tutorial video. Thank you so much for watching, and as you can see, my GFX character has some cute heart hands. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Ta-ta!